Siblings. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Sometimes, literally.
I'm about to celebrate becoming an only child!
Siblings come in all shapes and sizes in the world of Avatar. But have you ever stopped to wonder who are the strongest? These are our top 10 picks for the strongest sibling teams in the Avatar universe.
Not bad. Let's see what you got.
Flying in at number 10, we have the adorable kiddos of Tenzin, Jinora, Ikki, and Milo.
So not fair! Yeah, what this girl said, not fair.
Sorry guys, but someone had to come in at the bottom spot. Despite their lack of experience on the battlefield, Tenzin's kids have managed some pretty impressive feats, including going toe-to-toe with Equalists, helping bring down the anarchist Zahir, and blinding Kuvira's colossal mecha suit. Given a few years, these kids might have been higher on our list, but for now, they'll just have to settle for the number 10 spot.
Those maggots will bow to me.
Next on our list, we have our icy twins from the far north, Desna and Eska.
You amuse me. I will make you mine.
You mean like a boyfriend or like a slave?
Yes. Win me prizes.
Both are incredibly powerful waterbenders in their own right, but when working together, they are truly fearsome. Together, they were nearly able to destroy Avatar Korra, with some help from the spirits, of course. And they nearly helped unleash Vaatu and create the Dark Avatar. As a matter of fact, had these two not decided to switch sides at the last minute, we might have had a very different finale.
Leave my Bolin alone!
I am so done with spirits.
Eska! I love you! Mwah! Let's face the end of the world together!
You're so romantic.
Sticking with the water tribe for now, we have our brother-sister duo from the South Pole, Sokka and Katara.
You can't knock me down!
Go, Katara!
There's no question that Katara is a water-bending master, possibly the best of her entire generation.
Trust me, Zuko. It's not gonna be much of a match.
And while Sokka may not be a powerful bender himself, his ability to strategize and problem solve makes him an invaluable asset.
Airship slice!
Well, I just came up with the idea. The mechanist did all the work.
Now, don't sell yourself short, my boy. It was your idea to use water bending to make the sub sink and float. Brilliant! Though your original designs were a bit difficult to decipher.
Together, these two are amazingly powerful. They were once able to lead an assault on the Fire Nation capital itself. And while we never truly got to see these two in their prime, we can only imagine what they would have been capable of.
Unless this is the future.
Taking a quick pit stop in Republic City, we have our two pro-bending brothers, Mako and Bolin.
I cannot believe it!
Growing up as struggling orphans on the street, the two had to develop a way to defend themselves, and they were able to do that by becoming expert benders.
Okay, let me try it again.
Mako was even able to unlock the rare lightning bending ability, a skill he used to great effect. Bolin, on the other hand, already a proficient earthbender, also unlocked a rare technique, lava bending.
Incredible.
You're a lava bender.
I know. I just found out.
Using their respective skills, the two were able to become an essential part of Team Avatar, the Republic City Police, and the Inner Circle of Kuvira. Though we don't like to talk about that last one.
You must have known what she was up to, being part of her inner circle and all.
No, I swear! And the inner circle thing lasted like less than a day.
We're turning up the heat for the next duo on our list, the crowned prince and princess of the Fire Nation, Zuko and Azula.
No, you miscalculated. You should have feared me more.
Zuko and Azula were both trained from a very young age by the best firebending tutors in the Fire Nation. Azula, in particular, was heralded as a prodigy.
Everything always came easy to her. She's a firebending prodigy, and everyone adores her. My father says she was born lucky. He says I was lucky to be born.
Which, when you consider who was bestowing that honor, was pretty high praise. Azula is a mastermind of political strategy, can wield blue fire, and can bend lightning with the best of them.
Don't flatter yourself. You were never even a player.
But don't count Zuko out just yet. He's also an extremely gifted firebender and was able to stand toe-to-toe with Fire Nation admirals from a very young age.
Next time you get in my way, I promise, I won't hold back.
In addition, thanks to the tutelage of his uncle Iroh and the original masters, Zuko became a very level-headed fighter. Using the wisdom gained traveling the world and discovering his inner son, Zuko achieved a new level of mastery.
Your uncle has gotten to you, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
Whether it's fighting with broadswords, martial arts, or bending, Zuko always knows how to turn the tables to his advantage.
Who are you?
My name is Zuko, son of Ursa and Fire Lord Ozai, Prince of the Fire Nation and heir to the throne.
Coming in at number 5, we have the two titans of the Water Tribe, Tonraq and Unalaq.
Tonraq? Brother.
Both of these water-bending brothers are insanely deadly. However, both possess very different styles of combat. Tonraq favors a very aggressive style, preferring the use of walls and weapons made of ice. Meanwhile, Unalaq tends to use finesse and precision when bending, utilizing only as much force as needed. Unalaq is also unique in that he's mastered spirit bending, an ability that lets him purify or corrupt spirits.
Why don't you come with me so you can do some first-hand research?
Furry foot?
If you're planning on fighting these two, whatever you do, don't do it near the ice caps. Trust us. Sliding in at number 4, we have the daughters of the greatest earthbender of all time, Lin and Suyin Beifong.
Okay, I guess this is how it's going to be.
The apple must not fall far from the earthbending tree, because these two ladies are stacked when it comes to raw talent. Lin, chief of police and battle-hardened bruiser. Is as fierce on the battlefield as she is in her day-to-day life.
What the flameo happened here?
I broke up with the Avatar.
You got off easy. You should have seen Air Temple Island after Tenzin broke up with me.
Suyin, on the other hand, is the matriarch of the Metal Clan, and deservedly so. Her metal bending is so precise, she was able to pull metal poison out of Korra, and can turn any metal source into weapons or armor instantly. Together, these two have been strong enough to take out a member of the elite Red Lotus.
Please!
Soaring into the top 3, we have the children of Avatar Aang, Bumi, Kaya, and Tenzin.
Yay! Uncle Boomy's here!
Great. Now I have to entertain my brother.
Starting with the eldest, Bumi is an accomplished leader, as well as an experienced military tactician.
I know we've had a tough time, me more than anyone. But we're airbenders, and there aren't many of us, so we've got to stick together. They've got 2 of our own in cages out there, and we're not leaving until we bring them home.
Leave no airbender behind!
After harmonic convergence, Bumi's latent airbending ability was revealed, and while he isn't necessarily bad at it, he still has a few years to go before being considered a master.
Maybe you boys haven't heard, but there's some new airbenders around these parts. And you never mess with an airbender's bison.
Next, we have Kaya, a true water-bending master. Trained by her mother Katara, she is extremely adept in combat, holding her own against the lethal Red Lotus member, Minghua. She is also shown to be a proficient healer, something very useful to have when taking as many licks as Team Avatar does.
Good luck healing yourself with your special non-bending powers.
Hey, back me up here, Tenzin.
Lastly, we have Tenzin, the airbending master and inheritor of Aang's dream to rebuild the Air Nation. Tenzin has spent his entire life training and mastering the airbending arts from Aang himself, and it clearly shows. He battled Equalists, mechs, spirits, and even Zahir, all without breaking a sweat. It took the combined power of the entire Red Lotus to bring him down. Working together, Aang's kids are in a league of their own. Good job, guys.
Give up. It's over.
As long as I'm breathing, it's not over.
Burning up the number 2 spot, we have the legendary sons of Fire Lord Azulon, Ozai and Iroh.
You are right. I do have the power. I have all the power in the world!
Beginning with the older brother, Iroh has a wealth of experience when it comes to combat, both as a military general and fighter. He's a master of lightning bending, lightning redirection, and one surprising technique that earned him the title of Dragon of the West.
I'm not interested in a lengthy anecdote, Uncle.
It's more of a demonstration, really.
Never to be outdone, Fire Lord Ozai.
I am the Phoenix King.
Yeah, sure, whatever, man. Ozai was also ruthless on the battlefield, showing no mercy for his enemies or even his children.
You will learn respect, and suffering will be your teacher.
Ozai was also so connected to his own firebending that he was able to feel the second the eclipse passed and performed a two-handed lightning strike, something never seen before or done since. Unfortunately, we never were able to see these two firebenders working together, but if we had to guess, combining Iroh's wisdom with Ozai's ferocity, these two would be an unstoppable team. Well, unstoppable, except for maybe one team.
It looks like we'll have to accelerate our plans.
And in our number 1 spot, we have the two blood-bending behemoths, Tarlok and Noatak, more commonly known as Amon! Come on, guys, don't act like you're surprised. You had to see this one coming. When Amon stormed Republic City, no one was safe. He was able to strip the bending of mob bosses, police chiefs, and even the Avatar.
It is almost a shame to take the bending of someone so talented. Almost.
When Amon used bloodbending, he was able to so easily, no one could even tell what he was doing. And once the secret was out, there was no point in holding back. Amon was untouchable.
You served me well, Lieutenant.
In a similar vein, Tarlok was also a very talented waterbender. Trained to be able to bloodbend without a full moon, Tarlok has taken down Avatar Korra and some of the strongest benders in Republic City. Alone, these two villains are vicious, but together, the results would be terrifying. Then again, you know what they say, the candle that burns twice as bright burns half as long.
It will be just like the good old days.
But what do you think? How would you place your rankings? Let us know in the comments and make sure to subscribe for all things Avatar.
Should I stop them?
You don't have any siblings. Fighting is all part of the healing process.